Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to my very first live video on YouTube. My name is Tatevik. Get into the video. I already see some people looking great, fantastic. So today we're going to do a beginner's class. It's going to be a combination of warm-up, barre, some jumps in the center, floor exercises, stretching, and dancing at the end. For the people who are watching my channel for the very first time, welcome. I'm teaching complete beginners, pre-advanced, advanced, and even professionals. I have a school in Antwerp. I'm a professional ballerina. And just try it out. I hope you're going to enjoy it. And let's just get right into it. I love YouTube myself. I love YouTube videos. And the one thing I don't like are long intros. So we're just going to start and see how it goes. I really hope you're going to enjoy it. If you like some exercises, write in the comments. If you'd like to have more of some exercises, also write in the comments, communicate to me, share, like, subscribe, so I have some feedback with you and I can make more videos you like. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to warm up. Okay, we're going to just walk a little bit and jump. Like this, walk, step, step. Nice and straight, pull up from the hips. Just keep walking, and now on the heels. Heels, 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 heels. Nice and straight back, massaging the heels. Now we're going to run. Hit the bum with your heels, like this, back. Back, 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 back. And now up, knees, up, up. Like a horse, like this. Stretch your feet, keep your back nice and straight. Again, back. Okay. Continue. Back, 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 back. Keep going with the heels against the bum. And front. Keep going, hold your waist. Okay, good. Now, you can take a little chair or something that you can hold on to. I will also get my chair. Yes. Okay, and we can start. So the first exercise is going to be plie. I'm going to show like this, and then I'm going to turn around the chair so you can see. First thing I'm going to do is like this. Bend the knees. So imagine you have a thick elastic wrapped up around your legs. You're going to stretch the elastic, bend the knees, and pull back up, up. And again, bend the knees, sitting bones towards the heels, knees open. And stretch into the mid-plie. Now you're going to go down, down, 1 and 2. You can take the arm with you. Heels on the floor, 3 and 4. And repeat, bend and stretch. Like an elastic, a thick elastic around your legs. Stretch the elastic and up. Grand plie down. And 6 and 7 and 8. Transfer the weight. Put the weight of your body on the toes of one leg and slide the outside leg, so not the leg of the bar, but the outside leg through the floor, like you're scraping the polish off the floor, into the second position. So this is second position. Legs are open. And knees are going to go over the toes again. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Grand plie down, nice and straight back. And 7 and 8. And again, keep the arm during the mi-plie. And grand plie, go down. 7, 8. Back mountain do into first position and close. Okay? Let's do it today with 2 hands on the bar. So I don't know if you can see me if I put the chair here. No. Okay, let's do it like this one. With one hand and then with the other hand. Okay, let's do this. Demi-plie. You have a little preparation. 3. Open the arm. Pull up and bend. Stretch. Bend the knee. Stretch and now breathe and go down. Heels on the floor. Heels on the floor. And one more time. Keep the arm. Stretch back up. Remember the resistance of the elastic. Gonna plie it down nice and straight. And slide your foot into second position. And repeat. Bend, stretch. Again, bend, stretch. Ground plie down. Nice and straight. 3, 4. And again, bend the knees, stretch. Bend the knees, stretch. Ground plie with the knees back to the sides. Come back. Don't do first position and finish. Okay. So at the end of the exercise, you're going to elongate the arm, chin down. So my head is profile, chin down. Arm comes into Barre, around the position a few centimeters from the legs, quite close to the legs, and then chin comes back up. Okay, let's do left side. Or right side, in my case. Ready? 2, 3, 4. Make sure you can see me well. And plie, sitting bones towards the knees. Sitting bones towards the heels, knees open, I mean. Ground plie down, 5. Go down. And one more time. Open the knees. Stretch. Bend. Stretch. Ground plie nice and straight. Pull up and continue to second position. Repeat the same thing. 1. And keep opening the chest. Ground plie nice and straight. 3, 4, and again, 1, 2. Keep the shoulder of the bar relaxed. Ground plie nice and straight down. 7, 8, and finish head, arm, and chin. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go into battement tendu. So we're gonna start like this. Heel front. So I'm going to do again the other side. I'm going to start like this. 5 and the 6 and the 7. So the arm goes into the breathing, comes back into Barre, then moves into first. You look into the hands and you open from the heart, fingers, wrist, elbow. Transfer the weight. Heel front, toes back, leg to the side, through the floor, brush. Toes back, heel front, and the side. Encroix one more time. Encroix means drawing across with your feet on the floor. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to keep the leg as turned out as possible. Really work the ankle to make sure the ankle becomes stronger and stronger. And put the center of your body on the toes. So keep yourself nice and straight, hips and shoulders straight. The weight is all the time. From the moment you did the preparation, the weight is on the toes. You keep yourself on the toes and just the leg moves in different directions, front, side, back, and side. It's called battement tendu encroix. Make sure you're turning out to the maximum, and when you're back, the heel is down. Keep pulling up from the standing hip the whole time. 2, 3, 4. Transfer weight. Heel front, toes back, side. You can just keep the head straight forward the first time. Side. Again. Heel front, toes back, side, close. Back, close, side. One more time. Heel front, toes back, side, toes back, heel front, side. Make sure you cross with the front, in front of your standing heel. Side, keep pulling out from the standing leg, back, side, and finish. Good. Left side. So, same thing, left side. Make sure when you go forward, so if I'm standing on this line, then with my heel on this line, then I have to make sure that my foot, my toes of my working leg arrive on the same line when I go forward. 2, 3, transfer the weight. Heel front, toes back, side, close, toes back, heel front. Sorry, keep your hands straight. Heel front, it's a habit for me. Side. To the back, to the side, one more time. Heel front, toes back, side, close, toes back, heel front, leg to the side, keep going in front, close, side, close, exercise we did was demi-plié. Demi-plié is meant for your legs to become gradually warmed up. So you're warming up by bending and stretching, teaching your legs to bend correctly over the knees, opening at the same time the legs from the hips. Yes, warming up, making your muscles more elastic and getting the coordination between the two knees and the smooth movement going. Battement tendu is for the warm-up of the ankles, to train your legs to turn out from the hips, and the warm-up of the toes, of the ankles. It's really working the coup de pied, training the right directions, turning out, and placing your body on your toes, so transferring the weight between one leg and the other leg. Now, the function of the battement jeté of the next exercise is to teach your legs to do fast, sharp movements on low heights. So every single exercise of the bar has a function in the center. So for the jeté, you transfer the weight and you go through the floor, the same principle as the battement tendu. Can you see my feet? Wait, I'll put the thing a bit more down so you can see my feet a little better. Yes, like this. It's better, much better like that. So you go through the floor, point, and tendu, come back. So it's very important to show a point with your foot in the air and then go battement tendu and close and pull up. So to really give that accent. So go the front, tendu, come back. Through the side, point in the air, tendu, and come back. To the back, battement tendu, point in the air. Oh, come closer. Point in the air. Make sure in the back the heel is down, legs are turned out, and you pull up from the hips. Tendu. Close, and again to the side. Up, tendu, close. Really make sure you brush with your foot through the floor, and every time give a nice sharp movement. It's on 30 degrees, so you have 90 degrees, and you need to throw. So. What? Sorry. Let's take it from music. Better. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Point. Tendu, come back. Point. Tendu, come back. Point. So if you can do the head. And if you can't, then keep the head straight for now. Set. Tendu, keep pulling up every time you close. Set. Repeat one more time in front. Tendu, close, set. Nice and sharp, set. Nice and sharp legs, pull up every time you close. Tendu, pull up. And finish. Okay. So one thing to put attention on, every time when you're going to close your foot into a certain position, you have to pull up from the hips. So you have muscles here, and you have to pull up from your muscles to make place for your legs to come back. Because if you're hanging in the legs, in the hips, then your knee cannot come back straight. So you have to really pull up from the hips to make place for your legs to come back. Yes. Ooh, and if you're using the head, then you have to go front, head is over the arm. Side, head is straight forward. Notice when my leg goes out and reaches the point, that's where my head arrives. So it's a coordination movement where you arrive with your head and your leg together. See this? And to the back, together. Tendu and close, together. Tendu and close. Keep the elbow supported. The idea for the arm is like this. Shoulder down, elbow up, and wrist turned out. If a drop water falls on the shoulder, it has to roll through the arm, through the finger, and fall down. Or sweat if you're working hard. It has to roll down, so you always have to have a round line and a supported elbow. It's a very good exercise for the arms as well. So let's do left side. 3, 4, and point. Tendu, close, set. Tendu, pull up to the back. Tendu, and close. Keep your center on the toes. Pull up when you close, and front. Nice and sharp. Nice and sharp. Keep pulling up, back. Tendu, close, side. And we're just going to repeat it from the beginning. 1. Tendu, close, set. Tendu, keep going, pulling up, back. Tendu, close, set. Just keep going and 1. Tendu, close, set. Tendu, keep smiling, keep pulling up. Tendu, close, set. Tendu, finish, head. Okay, good. Try to always always finish on the music. So you finish on the music and you hold it a little bit longer to give an accent after your movement, and then you can relax. So don't immediately relax, but finish and then relax after. Yeah. Okay, very good. Moving on to the rond de jambe par terre. So the previous exercise by manche jeté was to train your legs to go fast and sharp in different directions to get control of small sharp movements like you would need in some kind of a in a little variation, in some kind of a fast footwork basically. And this is to warm up the hips. So to improve your turnout and to warm up the hip joint. So what you have to do in this next exercise is the same thing. You go 1, 2, 3. You open from your heart, fingers, wrist, elbow, and you transfer the weight on the toes. Then you're gonna go front. So make sure, common mistake, don't sink in here. Keep pulling up. Front, brush with your foot to the floor. Move your leg to the side. Now don't move the hips. Just the leg is moving in the hip joint, warming up that hip joint. Then you go to the back, heel down, and heel forward, coming back. So notice that when you're going forward, it's the heel forward. And when you're going back, it's also the heel forward. We're gonna go 4 times. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and back. And close, just keep your head straight. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. 4 times, 2, and 3, and 4. And then we're going to reverse it. From the back to the side to the front and close. From the back to the side in quarters. Keep your hips still. And the most important thing to think about now is just moving your leg without the hip. Let's try this. So this is nice music. 3, 4. Transfer the weight. Front. Side. Pull up even more. Heel down when you come back. And front. Side. Back and close. Again, front, side, back. Keep opening your chest like you're wearing a diamond collier. Hold the elbow to the back. And now we're going to reverse it from the back to the front. Toes back, side. Keep your center on the toes. Toes back, side, front, more, and back. Keep going, very good, you're doing well. Back, side, front. Let's give it a little stretching, like this. 1, demi, up, come down. If it's difficult, you can keep the arm just to the side. 2, 3, 4, and just stretch forward, give a nice stretch. And come back, nice and straight. Up and back, 2 shoulders go back. Open the arm. And finish. Good, left side. Okay. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. What is difficult? Are you getting into it? I added just a little bit of these, just 2 of these, and a little stretching forward. Not difficult, it's easy. It's easy. The better your basics, the better your technique. Let's go, left side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Transfer the weight. Front, side, back, close. Again, front. Keep the elbows and the wrist. Don't forget the wrist as well. Wrist. Only moving the leg in the hip joint, not moving the rest of the body. Back, close, and again, front, side, back, and close. From the back, side, front, close, back, side, front, close. Keep going, back, side. Keep turning out. Here, demi-pointe, up, down again. Here, demi-pointe, up, and stretching forward. Up and back. And finish. Hit. Okay, I think that's it for the bar for now. Let's move on to the center. So I'm going to put my chair away. You can do the same thing. We're going to do like this. Now I'm going to put the camera a bit more up. Okay, can everybody see me? Is everything clear? It's the first time I'm filming with my laptop. Okay, we're gonna go like this. 1, 2. So, jumping, yeah? For jumping, there is one principle. You have to learn jumping from the best. And the best at jumping are cats. So you have to imagine you're a cat. And you go 1, 2. Stretch your feet in the air. Completely stretching the knees and the toes. And then when you come back like a cat, you roll down. Toes, ball of the foot, heel, and always plie. Every single animal in nature always jumps with a good plie. So they always give an amortization for their jump. Yeah. So you never land on stretched knees. It's really bad for your ankles and for the hips. So if you're coming back without a good plie, then it's harmful. So you always have to catch your jump by doing a good plie and rolling down like a cat. We're talking about you. Okay. Let's jump. On 3, first slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and slow. Up. 4. 1, 2. Keep your back straight like you swallowed a stick. Nice and straight. Keep going. One more time. Up. One more time. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to jump fast. 5, 6, 7, 8. Jump up. Stretch your toes every time. Keep going. Push up the floor. Nice and straight. Okay, good. So we are moving on to the floor exercises. You can take a mat. Lay down on the floor. These are exercises to prepare your body for classical ballet and to maintain your body in very good shape if you are already a ballet dancer. These are exercises children do, and also exercises that all adult dancers do. Yeah, for strengthening different muscles, and this will help you a lot with your ballet technique. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to bike. When you're doing all these exercises, you have to make sure that your abs don't come out. So if your abs come out, you're going to get strong abs, but you're going to get very voluminous abs, and you don't want that. So you want to really keep the abs in to make sure your belly becomes flat. It becomes strong, but it becomes flat. No volumes in classical ballet. We're going to bike. Bike. Stretch your feet and the knees every time. Keep going. And now we're going to go in and out. In and out. Keep your abs nicely in and out. Change. 6, 7, 8. Keep going. Wait for the inner thighs. Keep your abs in. Down 2. This is hard. Back 2. Keep going. Go up. 2, 3, 4. Come back. 2, 4. Like this. Abs. Arms behind you. Reach with your foot to the wall. Down. Change. 3, 4. Stretch your feet every time. Exercise for the waist. Up and twist. Up and twist. Open the arms. And twist. Keep going. Up and twist. Up and twist. Up and twist. Good. Next exercise. Arms go to the side. You go flex and stretch. Flex your feet and stretch. Toes to the floor. Flex and stretch. Flex and stretch. Again. Flex and stretch. Flex and stretch. And flex. Everything nice and straight. And flex. And stretch. And we go on the knees. Leg back and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing, left side. Up and down. 1, 2. Keep the knee turned out. 4, 5, 7, 8. Circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Circle back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, very good. You can do a little stretching. Relax. Okay, and we're continuing to the exercises on the side. Put one hand under the 7, and we're going this. At the knee, first the knee and the toes, then you lift first the knee and the toes. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. At the knee, lift to strengthen this muscle to lift the legs higher. Now you kick. Make sure the heel is forward. Keep going. Lift the leg behind your ear and keep going. And 2, and 3, and 4. Go for the waist, down, up, and down. Exercise for the waist, up, and down. Keep going. 3, 4, for a beautiful waist, keeping knees together. Lift, stretch, lift, stretch, lift. Keep the knee lifted. Knees are lifted. Bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend. Okay. Whew. Very good. Left side, same thing. So it's strengthening the hip flexor at the same time. Teaching the legs to turn out in the air, stretch the knees and the toes. Make sure you don't do the iron. Don't do the iron. Keep the toes stretched, heels forward, and pull the leg closer and closer to you. Yes, support well on the front arm, then you won't be falling back. So the better you're supporting this arm, the more stable you will be. Okay, left side. Supporting this arm. At the knee, lift, knee, come down, at the knee, lift, knee, keep going, heels are forward, knee, come down, at the knee, lift, and kick your leg, and then kick, come down, kick behind your ear, kick, come down, keep going, up, bend your knees and lift, down, lift, down, lift, down, lift, down, lift, up, knees, more of these, and now again, in, and stretch, in, stretch, in, stretch, in, stretch. Okay, very good. Now we're going to stretch. Open the legs as far as you can. Make sure you're sitting on the sitting bones. Take your arm and far forward to the side. Relax yourself. Keep your back nice and straight and try to reach far, far. Breathe deep and relax to the knee. And other side, come back. Take your arm far, far to the side. So when you're doing the stretch, go as far as you can forward. Keep your back straight and relax. Enjoy and feel the stretching and enjoy the stretching. And to the knee, kiss your knee. And along the back. Okay, good. Now we're going to go forward. Small steps forward, step, step. So look what I'm doing. I'm going to go back so you can see it better. I'm opening my legs as far as I can. I make little steps forward. Step by step, trying to relax from the hips. And there where you feel it the most, that's where you have to relax. Step by step, going forward and relaxing. And even if you're here, it's totally fine. If you've never stretched, it's normal that you're stiff. So you're going to try to progress every day a little bit. Okay, good. Come back. Legs together, and now we're going to stretch the hamstrings, the muscles used every single day. Open from the back, up and lift forward. Put the belly on the legs, putting the belly on the legs, and kissing your knees. And come back. Flex your feet. Up and again forward, relax. Now you feel with flexed feet, it's even more intensive. So keep going forward and you're going to feel it in different places. Okay, good, come back. Now we're going to do the grand regard. One leg front, one leg back. Pass the arms underneath. Keep it back nice and straight. Stretching the hip flexor first. And then going to the back and letting your front leg slide forward, the back leg slides back. My knees are parallel right now. My front knee is looking up and my back knee is looking down. Nice and straight back, stretch the knees. And even if you're much higher, you can just try to stretch your back knee and the front knee. That's the first step, to stretch the knees first. Okay, good. And always try to hold the position for 8 counts so your muscles have time to stretch. Left leg, cross the arms, nice and straight back, shoulders are down. And now we go back. Let your front leg come forward. Hold. As far as you can until the maximum you can balance a little bit there. If you can do it, you can do this. Or you can go forward. Try to hold it as long as you can. You can go back as well. Okay, very good. If you have any questions about getting your chronica right, send me a message, I'll help you. Okay. Good. Now we're going to put the mats away. And we're going to do a beautiful reverence. Let me find some beautiful music. Sorry, it was too high. 1, 2, 3, look over the elbow. 4, open from your fingers, let the balloon go. Pinky down, elongate the arms. Same thing left side, take a big balloon. 1, 2, 3, lift the arms up. Let the balloon go and watch as the balloon flies away. Pinky down, elongate the arms, side to one arm. 1, 2, open the fingers, and down, other side, 1. Over the elbow, open the arm, and down, turn to the right side, turn to the right, and a swing to the left, and slip. Thank you very much. Reverence. Other side, step. Thank you very much. Finish. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for this class. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Let me know what you would like to do more. Would you like to do more bar? Would you like to do more floor exercises? Whatever you would like to do, let me know in the comments. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. And that's it. This was my very first YouTube live. I really hope you liked it. It will be great. My 2-year-old dancing with me. Oh, that's really cool. En leuke les. Dankjewel. Heel erg bedankt iedereen om te kijken. En tot de volgende keer. Voilà. Yes.